undefeated, the interim WBO title at 118 pounds, the bantamweights. Ricardo Espinoza Franco brings a 23-2 record to the fight. He's facing John Riel Casimero. Casimero, 26-4. A couple of battle-tested guys getting an interim title shot, so they're looking to get into the mix here with the WBO with one of those additional belts, so to speak. But what we're looking at here is we're looking at the Philippines versus Mexico. Here's a tried and true rivalry if ever there was one.
You're both speed fighters, willing to stand toe-to-toe. You think of the Philippines as a little bit better footwork, but Ricardo Espinoza Franco is a beast. I really like the film I've seen on this guy. At plus 180 for him and minus 240 for Casimero, it's pretty darn close. I mean, that could have came out fairly even and been changed from where the money's going. I'm not sure exactly why it's there. 23-2 for Espinoza. No, he's never been knocked out, and 20 of his are knockouts. At 26-4, Casimero has been knocked out and only has 17 knockouts. So considering that, something just over a 50%, maybe 60% knockout rate for Casimero and a much higher rate for Franco, I'm going to go with Franco for an actual dog pick. This is a close one too. I've picked 11 dog picks this year since we started doing this, and I haven't lost any of those yet. I will say this is a close one. This is a tight one. But when I really ask myself, who do I think is going to win? I really think Franco pulls this off. So with that criteria, even though it's close, I'm going to go with the dog pick. So it's a great dog watch. It's a slim dog pick. It's not my favorite dog pick ever, but I'm going to stick with my criteria and stick behind my calls and go with the what I've been doing. Franco plus 180, dog pick over Casimero. There you go, 12th one of the year. Let's see if we keep that record going.
And I love this kind of fight because you really don't know. There's not a lot of common opponent or anything like that. They operate in different areas of the world, so it's exciting to see what actually materializes in the ring. Both guys, not top shelf, A+ type of names. They both experienced a couple of losses in terms of Franco. Franco has operated a lot in 6 and 8 round bouts, which indicates a little bit of level. So, but he has fought in the United States, and his 2 losses came a long time ago in fights where he was traveling. And on the other hand, you've got Casimero, who's a guy who has also hit the road and been all over the place, including fights in Mexico, on his resume, which says something, the travel and stuff. But it is his first fight in the United States. So that could all be very telling. A lot of mixed factors here. And I agree with you. I think in terms of, a live dog, you have to give this guy a shot because there's so many X factors when 2 guys like this at crossroads meet on neutral grounds like this. You just don't know. That's why the odds are real close. It's the only close odds on the card.
You're right, and I want to back up what you're saying about the 12 rounds versus the 3, 4, and 6 rounds that Franco's been fighting. He comes on late, and a lot of those he had his knockouts in the 4, 6, 8 rounds. So he does come on. He stays strong. He doesn't seem to wear out. He seems to keep his power late, where Casimero is sort of that faster Filipino style and moves around a lot. Good footwork early, but he seems to tire out a little bit. And that did play into why I made this pick is the later rounds. Again, I don't think Casimero is going to get the knockout on Franco. Franco's taken some hits and seems unfazed. So if you don't get the knockout early for Casimero, the longer it goes, the better it is for Franco, who will continue to be relentless, moving forward, power puncher against the Filipino style that needs to move and get out of the way. Can he keep moving the whole time? That's the challenge for Casimero. And if he does keep moving the whole time, does it look like he's running? And you get some judges to give you sort of the ring control advantage and call some rounds for you just because it looks like Franco is the one hunting down Casimero. So that's what I'm going to bet on. That's what I'm hoping for. 12 rounds helps him out. Franco plus 180, dog pick.